Today, my friend and I finally got our first Zammy kill after trying a few times, and this was the setup that we used. I don't have tier 99 prayers, I don't have, max crypt bloom, I don't have max anything, to be honest. I'm rocking the full tier 90, I'm rocking full ceramic, I'm rocking the EOF with the Debo spec into it. My Scripture of Jas, I'm rocking a T-Quiver 4 with Ruby back from my E's, my max cape, Nightmare Gauntlets, Fleeting Boots, and my ASR. For my inventory, I'm rocking an Elder Overload 6, Super Prayer Renewal, Replenishment Pot, Power Burst Vitality, my Ellie, my Excalibur, a few blue blubber jellyfish. I'm rocking my Rune Pouch so that I can use my Disruption Shield. I'm rocking a couple Super Restores, a couple Sarah Brews, and the rest Sailfish. Now, him and I both took a inventory full with a Yak with Sailfish because, again, this was our first kill doing it, and it was actually kind of fun. Like, we died multiple times. I think today we died, well, I think it was like 8 or 9 times we actually had to try it before we finally got the kill. But that's the setup that we used, so, not max gear or anything like that. And I'm going to play the full clip, and I'll pause every once in a while to kind of explain exactly what was going on. But let's get into it. I think we're going to die. No. Jagex, why do you make it so I can't use an ability? So the beginning of this kill, you're going to notice we enter it, and there's 6 minions that you have to kill, 1 for each edict. They're all just, a little wizard that you have to kill, nothing big deal. So that's the beginning of the fight, and then after you kill those 6, then you get to fight Zamorak. His phases, to make sure that we don't fuck anything up. I mean, we're still going to, but I'm going to read it off to lower the chance of that happening. Alright, phase 1. So, the phase only starts after we activate the first edict. I figured that part out. So, as you heard me say, the phase only starts after you activate the first edict. So, you start fighting Zamorak, and you'll notice his health bar is gray right now. You burst that gray health bar down until it's almost down. Until it's about, 20,000, 30,000 in duo. We down it to there, and then we activate the edict, because if you don't burst down the gray, once you activate the edict, then you have to burst down the red before he does his ability, so it's much harder. So you burst down the gray, and then as you see him activating the edict, and we have a little bit of health to burst down, and that's it. Ready for the big hit after the first auto. Ready for the big hit. Alright, nice. So you just heard me say prepare for the big hit. At the beginning of phase 1, he does an auto attack and what's called a slam, and these are the current phases and abilities. Slam is a melee attack that hits a lot and then hits a little bit. It does 2 melee attacks, which you can either res the first one and take the second hit, which is what I do, or you can use things like Devotion and just pray melee, or you can use Disruption Shield, anything that negates damage. Be prepared on every phase he does an auto and an ability. Okay, Channeler's dead, I'm coming back. What you just seen me do there was killing a Channeler. You have to kill that Channeler after he says heed my call, or else you will not be able to activate the next edict, because it will literally not let you because of the fact that he is stopping you from doing it. So if he says heed my call, you have to go in the next realm and kill the Channeler. Alright, edict's about to be active.
Listen.
Get ready to stun.
I need the help.
Get ready to stun.
Yes, just let me know. I did it too early.
Stun right now.
I did it too early.
Alright, I got one off, I think.
Wait. I think I got it. No, I didn't get it.
Alright, that's fine. We should still be good on time, because I got one stun off at least. Alright, let's head back out. If you have a stun, try to hit him with it immediately, or get ready to power burst. Power burst? Oh my god, you're alive. What?
I'm alive!
How? Did you sign again? Range?
No, I did not.
What the f***?
Oh,
Alright, I'm going in. I just watched him smack you for a flat 16k. How are you alive?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it.
How much health do you fucking have?
I don't know, but it wasn't a lot.
I don't know, but it wasn't that much. So what you just witnessed was a miracle, but nonetheless, it's called an ability called Curl Up Chaos Blast. He will say, I will tear you asunder, followed by Feel the Rage of a God. If he says, I will tear you asunder on a few phases, you can actually stun him, do the damage, and take less. But if you see Feel the Rage of a God in the chat box, you need to immediately Power Burst and use things like Disruption Shield, or if you time it perfectly near the end, you can Resonance it. If you see Feel the Rage of a God, you're about to get hit and probably executed and one-shotted. So you need to either stun him or make sure you have a Power Burst with you and be able to Resonance it. Yeah, I'm definitely clipping that. Range. Alright, Reflect. In right now.
Yeah, I got it in.
Nice. Kill the mage.
He's in range.
Yep. Get ready for a big hit.
Alright.
Because phase 3 he does the cage and then the curl up. So we have to stun him. Get ready. Okay, stun. Alright, we both stunned him. 7k damage. Easy. Nice. Power burst. So as you've seen, we stunned him. We both have to stun them. And then you deal a little bit of damage to him. And then the less time he does that charge up, the less damage it does. So if you do it instantly like we just did, we only took 5k damage, which is not bad at all.
Okay, just keep going at him.
As you can see here, he said he'd my call again, so I have to go back in and kill him. Phase 4, he starts with a curl up. So we're going to have to get ready to stun him again.
Okay.
And then I think after we, once we stun him and do the damage, then we can Disruption Shield it, and it should reduce it by a lot. Okay, so bring him this way. I'm going to Edict.
Alright.
Alright, yeah. Edict is about to be done, so get ready to stun. Alright, Edict's done. Get ready for a stun after one auto attack. He's in range. Stun. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot about this one. Wait, this is phase 4, is it not? Yeah, this is phase. No, get inside. And just burst. Alright, doing it again. Just burst the fuck out of him. Oh my god.
I can't see this. I couldn't see the text.
Whoops. Alright, next is number 6. So now we've seen all the abilities and everything that he does, which it kind of repeats itself from here, and the only difference is the powers of the edicts, which I will put up on the screen in a minute. Phase 1, he starts with a Slam, which is the 2 powerful melee attacks, which you can either res the first one, take a hit on the second one, or you can Devotion and anti-melee pray, or Disruption Shield, whatever you want to do. He does 1 auto attack, and then uses his first ability, which is Slam on Phase 1. After that, he does Infernal Tomb, which is when, right where I'm at now, he'll send both of you in there, or you, if you're by yourself, and you have to kill a demon, and run to the correct edict, the floating little red edicts. You have to run to the correct one that's above your head. After that, he'll do the Corrupted Ruin, which the Corrupted Ruin is whenever he puts the thing around him, and you have to, it goes counterclockwise, the big red circle around him. That can just be completely avoided just because of the fact that we literally haven't ran into that in Phase 1 yet. Which, if you do run into it, just stay in the red and you're fine. Phase 2, he starts with an Infernal Tomb, which is when he sends you in. And Phase 2, to start, right before you go into the Infernal Tombs, you want to make sure to always try to stun him. So once you get the first edict down, wait for the first auto attack, and then stun him right afterwards, because it'll give you more time once you come out to try to get power bursting and everything you need to not get one shot by that ability. Adrenaline Cage, it kind of looks like the Tormented Demon attacks, how it puts the yellow cage around you. It'll sap your adrenaline, and it'll hit you 2 or 3 times. All you want to do is do not move, because it'll actually do more damage and sap your adrenaline. Once he does the Adrenaline Cage, which you'll see the line Chaos Unfettered in the chat, or he will say Chaos Unfettered. Once you see him say that, stand still, and you want to use Reflect. Reactivate your prayers and just use Reflect. Reflect will just do the damage and it'll reduce your damage and everything like that. So do not move, because again, it will do more damage to you. And then Curl Up is the Feel the Wrath of a God. Whenever, basically, he'll one-shot you if you don't resonance it perfectly, if you don't Power Burst or Disruption Shield, doing any of that. If you see Feel the Wrath of a God, Feel the Rage of a God, remember, always make sure you have a Power Burst and make sure you can try to resonance it or Disruption Shield it. Right here's a demonstration of running through the edicts. I have the one edict above my head, and so does my teammate, so you have to run to the correct one. You do that. I go to the B. We got out quick enough to the point to where we can power burst right away. You can see in the chat, feel the rage of a god, and we both got smacked really hard. That's what you have to watch out for. That's one of the only ones you have to watch out for that's extremely dangerous. Like I said, once you learn all of his abilities and you see what he says, it's all about the powers of the edicts. So the powers of the edicts, I'll put up on the screen right now. These are all the powers of the edicts. Each one you activate does a different thing to you and to Zamorak. It will give you a power-up, and it'll also give him a power-up, unfortunately. So me and my friend did this rotation. After we did that rotation, we actually completed it, and this was the result. 3K! Let's go! Woo! Yes. Let's go.
I got in, baby. I got in. Let's go.
1.9 mil. I will take it.
How much?
I got 1.9 mil.
Damn.
Do I want to re-roll it though? I can re-roll it.
I'm gonna re-roll mine. I don't.
Use a
don't
chaos
have
die
any
to
token.
re-roll if you have. I mean, I could re-roll it. Should I?
You need to have it in your inventory.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well. Oh my God. We did it, Cunic!
Let's go.
You know, since you watched the very end, have a blooper and just to see how strong this attack actually really is. I'm gonna power burst right now anyway. Well, that was stupid as fuck. I might die. Dude, what?
Okay.